Don't try to sneak into your room like that. I know what you've got behind your back. Records. More new records.
All right, it's time for another track du jour from Tracking Angle. And if I look a little bit haggard, which I probably do, it's been a crazy 2 days. So yes, I don't want to, I don't want to like fill you in with all my problems, but I'll explain this to you. So yesterday, I came downstairs and the bathroom that's next to my listening room had backed up with water and other stuff. I don't know what it was. So that was bad. It wasn't over the top, but it was close to over the top. So I took my sump pump and I drained the water out into the back, and it was very low, and I thought I was completely safe. Then I got up yesterday morning, maybe it was 2 days ago that this first happened. Got up yesterday morning and went downstairs, and it was a very bad odor, and I walk in there and it had backed up again. This time it had backed up over the top of the toilet, and there were like pieces of pepper in there, and then there was like coffee grinds. It came up from the shower, and we haven't put coffee grinds down the chute upstairs in the kitchen in 10 years because we were told not to do that. So these could have either been 10-year coffee grinds that was, because we don't use the shower down there. So that came up. So then I called Roto-Rooter. So they came over and did a home colonoscopy, and they colonoscopized the house, and there's all kinds of problems with the drainage and the pipe, and so they're going to be working on it now, and I'm hoping to get this video done before they start doing all this, they're roto-rootering. I mean, they roto-rooted out the problem, so they got rid of the water went down, but there's another problem. Now they have to like do something to all the pipes because they're all corroded. It's a mess, you know, but anyway, they're working on that. So then last night, one of our dogs, a 17-year-old dog that we loved, of course, she started having seizures, and it went on for like 10 minutes, so we took her to the vet at 3 o'clock in the morning, and they had to put her to sleep. So there's that. So it's been a very rough couple of days for he, and I'm not looking for your sympathy, you know, but that's what's going on. But I really want to get the track du jour thing going every day. So today's track du jour is going to be a track from Eno's Taking Tiger Mountain by Strategy, one of my favorite records of all time. This would be one of my desert island discs. I can play this record over and over and over again and enjoy the humor and the newness of it repeatedly. And this is an original island Sunray pressing. I have a Polydor pressing, which is the next pressing down, and it's very good. This is that much better, and I got this, I don't know how many years ago. I paid $8 for it. This should be an $80 record now. I don't know how much it's for. But we're going to play the track Third Uncle from this record. And this record was done by, it was produced by Phil Manzanera, and it's got, let's see, it's got Brian Torrington and Freddie Smith from the Winkies. You know what a Winkie is in Britain, right? Okay. And Phil Manzanera, and who else is on here? Andy Mackay, Phil Collins, Robert Wyatt, Rhett Davis was the engineer. It's a great sounding record. The original sounds absolutely fantastic. This is their album where Eno and another guy involved in this, who's involved in the artwork, Peter Schmidt. He did the lithographs. They did the Oblique Strategy, the first round of Oblique Strategy cards that Eno used for the rest of his records for years, where they would just pick a card, whatever it said to do, you would do. And of course, people bought those sets, and they're worth a fortune right now. But anyway, so this is a wonderful record, and there's more to this story because this is from 1974. So a couple of years ago, these came out as half-speed mastered by Miles Sherwell from Best Available Source, and it's not Miles Sherwell's fault. He digitized them and put them out, and they were put out. They sound awful. I mean, if you bought those and you think that's what this record sounds like, you haven't heard this record. Those, unfortunately, are awful, but it's the best they could do. Now, here's the interesting part about this. So here's a CD from 2004 that Virgin Caroline put out. They did the whole series of these Eno records. These sound fantastic. Now, why do they sound fantastic? Because they were done, mastered DSD by Simon Hayworth at Super Audio Mastering using an Ampex ATR 2-track playback deck with electronics by the ARIA Electronics by David Hill. I haven't looked those up, but I know this is the best sounding digital of this that you'll ever hear. And So there were no SACDs at this particular point in time as far as I know. So they had DSD. They transfer these to DSD. And if you want to hear the best, if you're a vinyl person like I am, and you can't get one of these, then you want this. So run over to Discogs right now and pick these up. These are phenomenal. However, I looked up this guy, this Simon Hayworth. I looked him up and I found him. And I contacted him and I said, Simon, do you still have the DSD? I mean, if I was with the record label that put out the half-speed mastered horrible records, I would have found this guy. I would have gotten those files. I would have sent them to Miles and said, Miles, cut from these DSD files. But no one did that. Instead, they decided we'll do it from tape. The tape could be, waterlogged, but we'll do it from tape. So I'm not a purist like that. Use the best available source. In this case, was this. So I said, Simon, do you have these? You must have these files. I mean, you didn't throw them away, right? And he got back to me and said, well, they're probably here somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where they are. I'm sure they're lurking here somewhere, but in order for us to do that, we'd have to go do this digging. And, it's expensive to do digging. So, maybe they're here, probably. So, would you like to pay for that? Or something to those words to those effect. I would say if we could get a GoFundMe collection together, and we could get to Simon and say, Simon, how much would you charge to find these DSD files? And he could find them, and this could be reissued either digitally or given to Cobas or whatever, or cut to lacquer, because a lacquer cut from a DSD can sound really good, as we know. That's what should happen. But meanwhile, we don't have that ability. So here's the original pressing, and I'm going to record this right now and play it for you. And I'm glad I got this done for you before they start drilling over there and doing the second part of the colonoscopy to my house. And I'm going to play for you Third Uncle. And when you listen to this, play it loud, and it's just going to be, you'll really enjoy this. So this is, again, the Audio-Technica MCD1 cartridge on the Wilson Benesch Prime Meridian turntable. And here we go. Oh, I left out that this morning at about 7 o'clock, we had a power failure. Just my street. My street was out. Luckily, we have a generator system, but it's right outside the window here, so it would have made so much noise, I probably couldn't have done this video, but luckily the power was restored, so we're back to normal. So between the dog dying, the toilet backing up, the power failure, it's been a great 48 hours. Okay, so now here's Third Uncle.